Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and this engineer's getup makes me laugh way too hard, so I'm just sharing it with you. It's like a derpy, scary, I don't know. Anyway, we are gonna get going, and we have a lovely match on Barnblitz for you today. A UGC, well, I think it's a Scrim. Yes, it is a Scrim, but in preparation for UGC, we're watching Akuma's cam right now as he rolls out and tries to build up a good defense. Today we have, I know this, C squared on red. C squared is, Careskpades, and then blue is Untitled, who we have seen before on Barnblitz, actually, and they got rolled on Barnblitz the other time I casted, but we will see. Or did they get rolled? Did they do the rolling? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm really excited. Also see FaZe here on Sniper. He's all over the place, I feel like. So I'm very excited about this. Wondering why people are suiciding in spawn for blue. I don't understand what's going on. Is there NG building something? I don't see anything. I'm really confused. Alright, so if anybody is watching this who played the match and knows what that was about, please tell me. Alright, so we're going to stick on the 76 Tubas cam. He is the medic for blue, which is Untitled, and we are getting ready to roll out, but he is probably not going to roll. Oh, here comes the crits. Oh, 76 Tubas is so dead. Oh, that's so painful. I've definitely done that in lobbies before. Such a good crits right there. Looks like, but actually the red medic went down with that. That's Platinum's and she's a female. Spoiler alert. But yeah, so she went down with that crits, but what a way to go if you get that heavy medic combo right before they're able to push or pop. So that was, I like that play a lot. So devastating though if you're on blue. It's this real morale dampener too. You're like, what did I just died in spawn. Are you kidding? Meanwhile, here comes the heavy back, or the demo, sorry, the one who did that. That's Potato, but actually goes down to Gregor from a backstab, so nice stab by Gregor. And here he is, he's still on the move. Let's see if he can get FaZe, the sniper here. No, he goes down to Durati and the Bushwhacker. So, blue card is being pushed. The sneaky engineer was on it, but she was behind the cart, but managed to go down to a headshot. Yes, the engineer for blue is a woman. And we actually also have Pilot Light for blue as another female, so there's so much girl power going on. Oh my god, FaZe just got a nice headshot. Or no, sir, Plats and Pans got a headshot on 76 Tubas, the red medic, so a ton of good sniper stuff going on here. I didn't even get to make my girl power jokes, but I guess that's probably a good thing. Anyway, Spyro, nice shots there with the original rocket launcher, which I can never get used to, so I'm always really impressed when people are good with that. Alright, so the blue card is pushing up, but Super Zero, the heavy, is on it, and he gets Ray. Oh, but then Gregor takes down Super Zero. Gregor's still alive, he's dead ringing there. Manages to make it back to his Pyro, who blows him out, so Gregor will see another day. Meanwhile, let us see what is going on with the defense up here. The gun is still up, but frankly, right now, blue doesn't even need to bother with it. Let's see if Gregor can get this kill. He needs to get the... Oh, we're going to have some spy on spy action. Oh, and somehow he manages to go through the barbed wire. But Muty does indeed take down Gregor. So the gun is still up, but, you know, blue doesn't even need the gun right now. I mean, it doesn't even need to go through this area right now. What's really going to bother them is the teleporter right here. So they need to take out the teleporter. I would suggest blue sending a scout or spy behind the lines and trying to get the teleporter at spawn. That way the engineer won't be able to go back and rebuild it. Looks like Platinum's and the medic has her Uber or crits. Is she going to pop it? She's being pressured right now by the soldier. Does pop it on the heavy. Oh, she's going to go down. Ooh, yeah, just a bunch of pills coming in there. Some spam from the blue demo man. That's I'm Plat 2, damn it. I think damn it's okay to say on Kip TV. I think I tend to cater to the over 7-year-old crowd, so you guys should be comfortable enough with the word damn it. So I'm Platinum 2, damn it. That's a great name. Alright, so red is still doing a very nice hold at this point, even though blue has pushed the cart significantly past, and are actually continuing to push it right now. I there's so much going on. There's people on the cart, then there's people trying to take down the gun, and then there's this action up here. So here comes the blue uber push. Looks like Akuma did go down, so he was not able to repair that gun. Oh, we got some pan and spy action. Dispenser's gonna go down. What about that teleporter though? Yes, it does go down, so that is what blue needed. A route, managing to take out a bunch of Akuma stuff right there. So they are pushing along. That is blue, and Untitled is pushing to this very annoying part of the map where you have to wait for the little turntable to turn so you can continue pushing the cart. It's so annoying because, you know, with Highlander payload, it's all about momentum and just continued pressure on the point, but when or continued pressure on the cart, but when you have to literally stop and wait, I don't know, it does something to you. So route, depending where you are, what part of the country you're from, is working with his medic right here, runs into the spy, takes down Muty, takes down Super Zero, being pressured from behind, but manages to keep everyone alive. So, but 76 Tubas does go down. Looks like Captain Canadia, the scout for Red, came in there and took down 76 Tubas. So that's going to be a nice advantage for Red in their defense, although there's only 3 up right now for Red. Platinum Zand has her crits, but she's got no one at crits right now except an engineer, which could be a legitimate strategy. I'm not saying it's not a bad idea, but now that this heavy is back, she probably want to stick with him. They have a good positioning right here in this attic part. Building that gun right up, that's going to be very significant. I suggest wrangling it. It's taking way too much damage right now, but looks like blue did fall back, so they're not going to have to worry about that. So blue actually has good positioning in this other attic. They have a teleporter up here, which is going to be great for bringing their players back to the front lines. Muty gets called out by Pilot Light. She's doing some nice spy checking right with her combo, so that's some excellent work. Meanwhile, the cart is not being pushed at all. Blue needs to get together a push. Oh, 76 Tubas went down again. Damn, I missed that. But we'll just stay on medic cams, because I know I don't do that enough. I just get caught up in all sorts of other action. But 76 Tubas is up again. Oh, and of course, as I go to this medic, the other medic dies. So that's Platinum's and, who is usually, her name is Amber Sands, but she's Platinum's and today. And Sir Plats and Pans, I think is usually Sir Pots and Pans, but everybody's just changing up their names today. Denny's Oreo Blender Blaster is, he's trying to do some good reflect work, but not able to get all those stickies out of the way, and the sentry gun from Akuma does go down. By the way, Denny's Oreo Blender Blaster sounds really amazing right now. Why do people have delicious names like cupcake and vanilla ice cream and stuff like that? I should probably eat before I cast. But anyway, Kuma's getting his gun up there. Can he get it all the way? Looks like it will be able to get to a level 2. Meanwhile, blue is falling back. That means they're up to something. We'll see if Muty can't get a good pick or a stab right here. He needs to get up to the attic in order to get something. Oh wait, no, sorry, he's on red. He needs to get down here. Oh, he's got some nice positioning right here. He sees the medic. What is he going to go for? Definitely wants the medic. 76 Tubas is close to Uber right now. Oh, has he been spotted out? At least get the sap on the telly. Yeah, looks like Pilot Light knows he is there. He's going to go through the telly. Get the... oh, he took some of the Uber! That's amazing! But he got... oh, wow. He took some of the Uber, but did not manage to get the shot. Oh, but FaZe get a nice headshot on the heavy. So the heavy going down. Can the medic retreat? Yes, 76 Tubas does get away. But here comes the crits. Oh, this is going to hurt so much. Super Zero actually dropping the crits. Oh, this stupid little, they're giving them the runaround. He can't find anyone to kill. Scout actually is right on top of him. Here comes Buff Banner actually, and so that's going to give mini crits to the blue team. So red is going to have to fall back. Super Zero is actually really, really hurt right now, so he falls back to his medic. It looks like he will survive that. So that was a nice counter, nice counter Buff Banner there to that crits. So the crits really didn't do as much damage as it could have. But we have Akuma's got that level 3 back up. So Blue is going to need an Uber to push in here. It looks like they do have it. 76 Tubas, where are you, mate? There we go. He is pushing Attic with his heavy root. Hops the Uber, getting blown around by the Pyro, but they manage to take down the sentry gun. Pilot Light actually gets headshot by FaZe, so that's going to be good for this push up the stairs. Although Platinum's and has her crits, and she pops it. Oh, and Root goes down. 76 Tubas, though, managed to survive that somehow. The crit's still going on. Not even sure what would happen there. But Platinum's and is still alive, actually. They need to get this point. Yep, there they go. Not too hard. Platinum's and falling back. It looks like 76 Tubas went down to a body shot from FaZe. FaZe goes down to Bushwhacker from Sir Plats and Pans. Here comes the delicious Oreo Blunder Blast, trying to get some defense on the cart, but does not manage to make that happen, so goes down. Wants to see Potato Cam. He's actually been doing a lot of work. Oh, well, seems like he's getting those good picks when he needs them, though. He's on the roof right now. He's being pressured by his opposing demo. I'm Platinum 2, damn it. I believe that's... Yes, I'm Plat 2. I assume he means Platinum. But Gregor is on the cart with his scout and pulling out the dead ringer, which is, you know, such a good idea because it charges while you're next to the cart, and then you die, you pull it back out, or you pull it out, you die, then you come back, and you know what happens. It's such a annoying feature for the other team to have. So here, Red needs to build up their defense for last because it's been 10 minutes, and C squared needs to buy themselves as much time as possible. Root, though, is doing a ton of damage with his medic here. They don't even need Uber. Oh, but 76 Tubas goes down. Root is still alive, though, and really that's what's important. And he's got full health as a heavy, so that's going to be very hard. If he's just camping around here at last. He does go back to the cart, so he's calling for his medic. You know your medic just died, Route. I'm going to go back and forth between calling him Route and Root. But he's doing a good job right now holding down this last barn. Oh, he runs into... Oh, he manages to take out Super Zero. He was spun up before Super Zero was. Oh, but he goes down to UV Spyro. Meanwhile, the cart is so close. The crazy lady is going crazy, but Blue can't... there we go. They're getting some people on the point right now. Potato is doing some nice defensive work, but he goes down. The Pyro, Soldier, and Scout are the only ones here to defend for Red, but they are on fire because Pilot Light was doing some nice work, but Pilot Light goes down. Then he's Oreo Blender Blaster, sorry. Doing some nice defensive work there too. So, we have a moment to breathe. And look at what's going on now. Looks like both medics had died in that exchange, so no one has the extreme advantage right now except Platinum's and is running crits, so she will have hers faster than 76 Tubas. We'll check in on the FaZe cam right now. He looks like he's engaged in a sniper battle right now where Sir Plats and Pans. Uh-oh, but did he hear this spy? He did indeed hear that spy. I'm not sure where he went, but who is that around? That's Gregor. He is behind. Caught out. There we go. I can speak by the styling scout and falls back. So 76 Tuba is super hurt, but manages to get onto that dispenser in time, preserving that Uber. Who is he going to take in? His demo is down, his heavy is down. Oh, and this is a spy. Finally realizing that taking a lot of fall damage, needs to find somebody to protect him, but also needs to act fast because time is ticking, and this first round is getting very long. So that's gonna... Oh, there we go. Uber is popped. 76 Tuba has 49 health left for that. So a good bop right there. Is there a gun around? I thought I heard it, but oh, 76 Tubas goes down. Root is still alive, though. Other team members need to be pushing in right now. Looks like Blue Scout is on the point. Goes down, though, to Captain Canadia. Oh, and there's the level 3, so that is going to suck to push into. Here comes the crits from Super Zero and Platinum Zand. Pushing out. Let's see if they can find any blue. They do indeed find this lovely blue setup. taken down route, but then deciding to fall back. Probably the best idea. Actually, Super Zero is not falling back. He's trying to be very aggressive right here. Not a bad idea, but there is about 5 minutes left for Blue to cap this point. They have a nice setup. Ray has done a nice job here as Angie giving her team teleported to the front lines. Also nice here, a health robot, i.e. dispenser. But her team needs to be able to do something with that. Looks like Crits is almost charged for Platinums, and we'll see if they decide to be aggressive with it, which I would think would be the good thing to do. Indeed, it is popped. Super Zero indeed going huge, but there's a spy behind you, and Gregor takes down Platinums, and so there we go. Platinum Sand and Super Zero both down for Blue, but 76 Tubas went down in that exchange, so oh, and here comes Muty with a spy taking down Ray and a bunch of her stuff, and that poor dispenser, no one's going to be able to save that. So Red is putting up a really nice defense here, and usually the defense has centered around the gun, but as you see here, the gun is really far back, which is good because it protects against that last possible push. Akuma is just having a ball bouncing on his gun right now. That's sometimes all you can do as an engineer when you're at the last point and everybody else is pushed up. All you can do is just jump and have fun while you wait for your teammates to do something that will hopefully involve you. Anyway, looks like that is not happening right now. We'll stay on the FaZe cam, because FaZe is a good sniper. As you can see, he's leading his team in points. So yeah, we'll definitely stay on the FaZe cam. See, can't get the jumping NGO. Here comes the Uber. Along with that, a buff banner was called with it too, so a nice combination right there. Blue taking down a ton of people, but Akuma is still alive with that sentry gun. Can he do it? He's getting pressured here by Gregor, and along with the heavy, all the NG stuff goes down. Here's the soldier and NG though. Can they defend it? They are not going to be able to. Here comes Blue's final push. Bunch of people on the point. Oh no, here comes Potato with a bunch of spam. Oh, and here comes Oreo, Blaster, Blizzard, Blender, and I'm just going to call him Oreo, and he does a nice defense. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. That was really close. Definitely thought that Blue had it there. But Red got those respawns just in time. So Super Zero pushing up now with his med, just trying to completely shut down any Blue aggression. Oh, but does not see that heavy in time. So it looks like Route got the better of him, but then Route goes down too. 76 Tubas is only gonna have maybe one. I mean, definitely gonna have one, maybe two Ubers left. So this next push needs to be the one. Otherwise, they're not gonna be able to cap this point, and that's gonna put them at a significant disadvantage for defending the second part of this first round. Let's see what Platinums and decides to do with this crits, if they decide to be aggressive with it. I think they should, just because I think aggressive... Oh! Uber is popped? Let's see, what's going on? It looks like the Uber was popped coming in, and the crits went out the door. Potato putting down some spam, manages to take down a Blue. There's only one up, just Ray left for Blue. That's almost a complete wipe. Ray has her little gun going up in the attic, but she's not going to be able to take this by herself unless she just jumps in there. Well, no, never mind. I forgot. Level 3 gun. Gun is still up. Oh, but there's only 3 up. Well, okay, so Red just got their respawns again. We have 1 minute left. This is not looking great for Untitled, which is unfortunate because they had such a good first couple pushes. And they have a good team. Both of these teams are good. I played with some of these guys. I played with Root in lobbies, and he, as a heavy, just loves these upper areas, the attics. Loves to hold them and then just get the Uber and then just drop down. So that is probably what they're trying to do right now, but 76 Tubas is not going to be able to get her. His Uber, he's dying. Yep, he's down. Only 3 alive right now. 3 alive for Red. The sentry gun is still up. And we got that Oreo Blender Blaster is around to air blast anyone off the point. So it's doing some nice defensive pyro work right there, and I think that is going to be it for this first half of the first round. Overtime is called because, of course, Blue has the opportunity to set the time. Muty coming in second as Spy. We did not stay enough on the Muty cam because apparently he did some nice work right there. Alright, so we will watch... I want to watch Ray's setup as we go over the rosters. We already pretty much know most of these players right now, but on Blue, that is C Squared. We have Platinum Zand as a medic, Muty as Spy, Spyro as Soldier, Phase as Sniper, Denny's, Oreo Blender Blaster is Pyro, Super Zero is Heavy, C Squared Potato is Demo, Captain Canadia is Scout, and Akuma is the NG. On the other team, Untitled, we have Root as Heavy, 76 Tubas is Medic, Pilot Light is Pyro, Ray is NG, we are watching her setup right now, and Gregor is Spy, Sir Plats and Pans is Sniper, I'm Plat 2, damn it, is Demo, Donnie is Scout, and Eddie is Soldier. It looks like we're having some players kill themselves for Ray's setup, which is such a nice idea, because there is this 200 ammo right down here, but you know, walking up and down the stairs can actually waste a lot of time. So having your teammates sacrifice themselves is such a nice idea, and such a good idea. Alright, so Red is running the regular Uber, which I would say is a good idea, but you know what? Remember what C Squared did was run that crits, and then put some crits in the spawn and take out that medic heavy combo immediately, which did help them for a while, I'd say, but each team to her own ideas. Alright, so Beauty's trying to get in there behind, does not manage to take out anybody or pop, or force the pop. So he's gone. Gregor is also gone, so we have to live without the spies for a moment. Meanwhile, though, it looks like we got some nice pushing action on the point. That is Denny's Oreo Blender Blaster, but actually he went down to the Soldier. Force popped on Red Team's heavy medic combo. Not sure why that was popped. I think somebody behind them. Not completely sure, but that's going to give a great advantage to Platinum's Anne, because now she can push out without having the threat of pushing into another Uber. So we'll see if she just comes to go down point. Meanwhile, Gregor getting some nice steps on the cart, but caught out by that Spy Check and Pyro. Oreo. Here comes the blue Uber. They know exactly where the gun is, probably have some good intel, putting down a ton of stickies. It is wrangled, so it's going to take a ton more to stickies to take it out. Indeed, it does go out. Ray is not going to be happy about that. She is down, so she's going to have to fall back and defend the next point. Again, Oreo doing some nice work, taking down Route, the heavy. 76 Tubas also fell in that push, on that play. So again, Platinum Zane is going to have a nice little Uber advantage. But not if FaZe keeps taking down players with headshots. Again, the stupid little section of the map where you can't continue to push the cart. So we'll see what kind of defense Red has going on right now. Rhea, I think, just respawned, so she is not going to have time to put up a gun or any setup this close. She'll probably fall back to this position, which is fairly typical, or somewhere around point C. But anyway. Oh, Route, going down to Muty backstab. Right, we need to go in the Muty cam because he's been doing some nice work that we have not been seeing. Alright, here we go. Muty cam, show us. Show us your stuff. Oh, just completely sidesteps. Oh, spots the medic. Can he get the medic? Pulling out the revolver. Yes, indeed. Nice headshot on 76 Tubas. Excellent work there. So now there's only 2 up for Red. Blue needs to get on this cot and push the cot, as they would say in Boston. And indeed, they managed to cap the second point. Captain Canadia is part of that. And a Scout, really all, Scout on Highlander payload, really all you should be doing is just sitting on the cart at all times. You should be the one getting those caps. And unless there's a huge defensive setup around the cart, you should probably just glue yourself to that cart. That is my opinion though, although some Scouts are much better at those medic kills and stuff like that. Let's see, we have some Red presence up here. Looks like Route is doing a good job. Again, he loves his high ground. You're gonna jump for it. Don't do it. Your life is worth living. But trying to get this flank on the cart, and he does. He comes up from behind, and nobody sees him. Oh man, he just got like 5k in that. But Akuma takes him down. Oh, but then Gregor takes down Akuma. Let's see if they do. They do know that's a spy right there. So, but Gregor is dead ringing. He's still alive. Is he gonna get this heavy? Yes, he takes a stab on the Super Zero. He is still alive. Gregor going huge. Let's see what else he can do. Let's try to get on his cam. Of course, Barnblitz is just so much fun because there's so many nooks and crannies you can hide in. Looks like Gregor is having a hard time deciding which one he wants because there's just so many options. Nice kill on FaZe, which is going to be big. Tries to take down Soldier. Is he going to get it? Yes, he gets Spyro. I think that's like a 5 kill streak for Gregor. So some excellent spy work going on. Needs some help though. And it looks like the rest of his team is starting to pull their own weight, and that Uber is popped on the cart. Rout is just doing some crazy defense. He's an excellently defensive in heavy, which I did not notice when I was playing with him, but because I was concerned with other things. Not that he wasn't good then. Anyway, but yeah, so he's doing some great heavy defending work. And of course, it's so nice to have this engineer stuff right here. Oh, first, so you can take out sneaky little scouts like that. Also, that you have a place for your heavy medic combo to stay, get heals, get ammo. And, oh, but Potato, where's Potato and where are these stickies coming from? He's up in the attic and he's just throwing them across the map, and he managed to take down the sentry from over here. So, damn is the only proper response to that. So, some excellent positioning there by Potato. Really unfortunate for Ray and her team that they lost that excellent spot. 76-2 is so close to Uber right now. He needs to get this. He needs to heal somebody. Can he do it? Can he do it? I don't know if he can. Oh my god, so much pressure. Oh. And they did not cap it in time. So that is, I'm a little confused. Somebody is connected. They're calling GG. They're calling GR. I was told there are 2 or more rounds. I think they're playing UGC rules. So we'll be back after we'll figure all this out. But anyway, I think that means C squared took the. No, I'm sorry. UN took the first round. All right. Well, anyway, we'll be right back. Alright, we are back with the second round of this match between Untitled and C squared. Of course, C squared did win the last round because they were able to cap the 3 points in less time than it took Untitled to do it. So, C squared is up 1-0. We will see what Ray, yes, we are on the Ray cam, and what kind of setup she is going to do. She is, of course, going for the barn, which is such a classic defensive setup for Red on Barnblitz. Pilot Light suiciding as well to give her some more metal. Building up at the tele, and which is a lovely location here. It's just like, this is like a made closet for a teleporter because it's just perfect, perfect size, and then you get some really nice defense around it. Like spam is not going to be able to take this out very easily. So excellent location there. Okay, well. We will see what's going on elsewhere. It looks like they are doing this typical setup where you have your heavy medic combo and then your other heavier classes up here. And that... I'm sorry, I'm trying to read the chat too. I'm very confused about what's going on. Anyway, Potato jumped in here trying to get the medic to pop, but was unsuccessful in that endeavor. Of course, it was a good move because he's going to respawn. He's already respawned, actually. So if he could get that done, he would have been great for his team. But the fact that he missed is not a huge deal. Looks like Eddie goes down. He's the first casualty for Red. That is their soldier, so they're going to be a little understaffed when they do decide to push this pop this red Uber. Still holding on to it, definitely waiting for a blue right here if they can, but now they're being pressured by the Pyro Oreo Blender Blaster, and indeed that does force them to pop the Uber. So Red is pushing forward now, trying to push back blue into their spawn. Oh! Muty getting a nice stab on 76 Tubas right after that Uber wore off, so some nice work there by Muty, just waiting, biding his time until he could get that stab in. He's really hurt right now, so he's got to watch out. Oh, we have this Uber right up here on the gun. And of course, the gun is being wrangled, so it takes so much stickies to kill it. It does go down eventually, but I'm sorry, yeah, but Platinum's and Potato, the demo, go down as well, so the cart is not yet capped. Is very, very close right now, though, so going to take a pretty significant push by Blue. There is this mini sentry gun going up. Oh, but Ray goes down, some rockets right in there, and she is down, so that's going to be very good for Blue's push right there. They're being blown around by this Pyro that's Pilot Light, and she's trying to save her NG stuff, but she's not able to. But actually, she's getting some great defense right here. Pushing back, pulling out the flare gun, doing what Pyros do best. Oh, but she does go down. Oreo Blender Blaster takes her down with more deliciousness, because I'd rather eat an Oreo Blender Blaster than Pilot Light. No offense. So Blue's getting this nice push to this infuriating little part where they have to stop their push. But Red is also setting up fairly well. They don't have a setup yet to speak of, but they do have this presence in numbers. Looks like Sir Plats and Pans is rocking the Sydney Sleeper. Let's see what he decides to do with this. The Sydney Sleeper, of course, you know, covers the opponent in Jarati, which gives your teammates a mini crits, which is it's a good defensive sniper rifle, I think. I don't use it a lot because I don't play sniper a lot, but anyway, here comes the Red. Uber is popped in defense, not completely sure why, but regardless, it is popped. Platinum's and goes down. Gregor gets a backstab. Oh man, we missed that. But Gregor gets a backstab on Platinum's hand, and she was close to Uber, I believe. We're gonna watch Muticam right now, though. Oh, they know he's there. How did he not catch on fire? Is he still? He is still not on fire. That is ridiculous. Taking a lot of damage though now, and does go down, but I'm still. Oh wait, he was on fire. I'm just. I don't know about that. Anyway, we'll try to get on the Gregor cam because these spies have been doing some great work, and I just have not been getting it. Here we go, Gregor. There we go. We got a Gregor stab. Takes down FaZe. I'm Plat 2. Damn it. Putting down some nice sticky traps right there. Can they see that? If they just. No, that's pretty good. You can walk here and be like, hey guys, I got a shot of boom. And so you can see what happens there. Looks like both Ubers are ready and charged. Who is going to pop first is the question, of course, with Highlander, with TF2, and competitive TF2 really. Because, oh, Beauty gets a stab on Ray, but Pilot Light is there with the home record to take away those sappers, so there's some great pyro action, I would say, but Pilot Light is a sister of woman, so it's Pysis action, Pyrosis. But anyway, she's still pushing forward, so she's not content to let anybody on Blue get away with this. Oh, she's taking down the teleport. It's some really nice work. It is not going down. There we go, finally. But then she goes down as well. Wow, some crazy stuff. I really love that aggression on her part, just continuing to follow through after her engineer did go down with all her stuff. There he goes again, some nice spam by Potato, and then Sub-Zero and Platinum's and Super Zero, sorry, not Sub-Zero, are just continuing to do their damage. 5 minutes, and they cap at the second point. And continue to go. Pushing that part. It looks like they're kind of all cluttered. Uh-oh. Got a spy coming in from behind. Gregor goes down. He's not dead ringing, so that's the last you'll hear of him for the next 17 seconds, I believe. Potato is back up here in his pesky spot, just putting down a ton of stickies and takes down Ray's sentry gun, so she has got to hate him right now. But she is not deterred. She continues to build until she gets crushed by Super Zero and this Uber, so that's a nice offensive pop right there, and there's only 2 alive right now for Red. Blue is just rolling right now. They need to get on that cart though. There's only ×1. They need a ×3 at least. Oh, and Platinum's hand goes down, and she was covered in Girardi, and then pressured by the scout, so she did not last that. Gregor just being a pest to the engineer, taking down the teleporter. Alright, so we'll see if Ray can get a nice little NG setup, but no, she is just getting spam like crazy. This is not looking too hot for red. If the engineer and the medic are down, you're not building that Uber, you're not building that gun, so there's not a whole lot of defense that you can to speak of. Meanwhile, Platinum Zan is still alive. Oh, she is super hurt. She is probably going to go down. She does. So that will be nice for Red's defense. And the Blue is going to have to pause for a moment while they wait for that medic to get back up. Although Captain Canadia is on the cart with, well, he was. I don't know where he went, but along with the soldier there, just trying to get some time on it so it doesn't start rolling back, which of course is an excellent idea. So in this round, we are seeing Route and then Denny's Oreo Blender on top of their teams with points. We'll stick on the Gregor cam though, see what he can't do. Looks like he was spotted out there by his opposing spy. Indeed, Muty is onto him, so we're going to have a spy versus spy battle, which is always a toss-up. Actually, no, looks like Muty is not coming after Gregor, so Gregor is nice positioning right here behind the line, so we'll see who he can't get. Oh, but damn, there's some action going up here. I think that was it a crit? I believe it was, and we were just watching a stupid spy battle. Okay. I apologize for that. Not a stupid spy battle, but a spy battle where nothing was happening. Meanwhile, their crits going down on the cart, which I assume at least. Okay. Anyway, so that was nice. It buys Red a lot of. Well, actually, I'm not sure what that was able to do. Pilot Light, again, just being such a good pyrosis. We'll call her a pyrosis, meaning a pyro who helps out the engineer. So some great teamwork right there between the two ladies of UN. And it looks like a pretty solid defense right now. Red needs to get up to take this height advantage, I would say, to especially cut off the Blue team for being able to. Oh, here comes Blue from this other attic. It pops the Uber. A good pop, but do they know where the gun is? The gun goes down. Potato, meanwhile, was putting down some stickies, and the gun goes down. This Uber wears off, but although the heavy goes down, the medic stays alive with that pyro, and that is Oreo, and he is just doing a ton of damage. And there we go. That is the cap. Whew. Boom goes the dynamite. 9 minutes 6 seconds, which is a very good time for payload. So not bad at all. Platinum Zand is running the crits again. We will see how that goes. Gonna build fast. Let's see who's dying for the NG on Team Red. Looks like Gregor and Pilot Light suicided again.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
In spawn. I don't know. Oh, somebody explain to me why that's happening, because the gun is just right there. It's not doing anything. They don't need the ammo. It's not like it's time sensitive, so sometimes in 6s, if there's a map where there's no time setup and then a medic spawns far away from the door, the medic will suicide and hope for a better spawn, inside spawn, so sometimes they'll spawn closer to the door. So that happens a lot of times in 6s, but that never happens when you have a setup time, and I've never seen it happen in a Highlander, especially not at this level. I think we are Steel here, which I'm not saying Steel people don't have that high level of strategy, just something you don't normally see. So someone explain that to me. Alright, that was point of that. Alright, so Sir Potts, no, what am I doing? Looking for Platinum Zand.
3, 2,
is on the crits, and we'll see if they decide to go for that opening aggression, just to spam inside. Looks like the orange. Oh, Demo somehow got up behind them. Then Plat 2 damage was super aggressive right there. Unfortunately, the Scout there was able to take him out. Platinum Zam actually taking a lot of damage right now. I think she needs to pop this. Ooh, this crits. Especially now that there's a spy right there. Spy right there, guys. Oh, Gregor takes down Super Zero. Meanwhile, Platinum Zan and her Scout are covered in urine. There are people on the cart. Why are you waiting to pop? There we go. Finally, we get that beautiful, beautiful pop, and Potato taking down couple of people here, and it looks like Oreo Blender also able to get some nice defense in there. However, a lot of people going down for red. There's only 4 now up for defense. And blue is going to get those fast spawns and be able to get the numbers up there immediately. Looks like some nice work by Super Zero to get the defense on the point, but goes down to Gregor and Pilot Light. Pilot Light now on the point, trying to push, but she does go down because she wasn't covered in urine to Captain Canadia. And I'm going to pronounce Canada wrong all for the rest of the day because of Captain Canadia, so I hope you're happy. Anyway, Mute getting a nice stab on Root, and getting another stab on Eddie, so let's go to the Mutie cam. He's hiding, no one knows he's there. Excellent position right here, but not doing a whole ton. Waiting for the medic, no doubt. He's going to be in a great position if they decide to push through here. They do. Where did Mute go? But here is the blue burst popped. Does not pop it on the heavy, but heavy manages to stay alive through that. I don't know how that happened. Switch now between the heavy and the pyro. Soldier goes down to a backstab. Gregor, meanwhile, getting in on the Angie stuff, and all gone to pieces, literally. But here comes the crits, I assume. There we go. The crits is popped, but nobody around for red to kill with that. Oh, but they do manage to take down 76 Tubas, who is retreating. And here goes Potato and putting down... Where is Potato that he's putting down a ton of damage and taking out everybody? But anyway, so that pretty much stops Blue's assault in its tracks, literally. Meanwhile, yeah, look at it in its tracks. It is very close to falling back again, or as well. So it looks like Ray is trying to get... No, this is Vici. Yes. Vinci, who is Akuma, who changed his name between rounds, just to mess with me. Who got that cap? That was Donnie, the scout. It just needed, the cart just needed to be tapped, and it was capped. So Scout was suiciding himself right there. Suiciding himself. You can't suicide someone else. Anyway, Potato putting down a lot of stickies. He's got the crits medic on him. Let's see if they decide to push forward with this. I would if I were they. Definitely take in Potato. Potato's been doing some great work. But look, he doesn't even need the crits to take down people, and just doing some great stuff. So we'll stick on the Potato cam for a second. Hopefully he'll get those crits and do some nice work. Because Red needs to... Oh, here we go! Oh! They did get the pop, but not before Gregor got in there and took down all of the engineer stuff. Also, Pan. Also Pan. Just, that was awesome. Potato gets Eddie with the Pan. So Blue not having a ton of success with this. Looks like the Angie stuff is all down, but Blue is not able to push in there because Red has this great presence up here on the hill. Well, not great, but you know, it's Potato, and he's been doing some crazy work so far. So some very annoying presence, at least, with his spam and then the scouts as well. But Blue looks like they are able to now take the hill, which is so important in Barnblitz. 76 Tubas, watch out for your head, because he is right out here in the open. Not sure where... Oh, Phase is down, so that's why he's being so cocky. You don't have to worry about a sniper if the sniper's dead. Here comes Rout, very injured, but with his medic, he is feeling pretty confident. Pushing up to the attic, which is his definite MO. Uber's popped, not sure why. Seemed a little premature, but here we go. Run into the heavy medic combo, manage to take down the heavy. Can they get the medic and finish up that? But no, Platinum Sand manages to escape and make it back to spawn and find someone to heal. Looking at the scores, we're seeing basically Potato and Rout top fragging for their teams with their medics behind them in points. Here comes the crits. Oh, beautiful. Look at all that. 3K in that. Got some more crits going on. Yes, Potato manages to take down Unplat 2, damn it. And so only 3 up right now. Unfortunately, Platinum Zand went down in that exchange. Oh, and there goes Potato. Taken down by Root. But still, I love those crits. Crit stickies, just so beautiful. Seeing the entire kill feed light up with it. Oh, Muty taking down Sarplats and Pans. We'll see. Let's get on the Muty cam, see what he's got going. Oh, I thought he got that kill, but no, Faye's got a nice headshot to take down on Plat 2, damn it. So Muty's probably upset about that. He was really close to getting that stab, but hey, it's a kill. It's for the team, right? Not about the individual frags. Or so that's what they say. Oh, Muty knows or look that the heavy medic are in this drop down and really wants that kill. Do they know he's here? Oh, snap, they probably did and were ready to really Uber as soon as they needed to. So Muty was denied that kill, and then he does go down. Oh, the engine stuff is going down too. The humanity, poor Vinci. But actually, he's still alive, so I'm not sure. Here comes Crit Stickies. I'm excited. Potato putting down some nice kills. Actually gets separated from the medic right there, so a couple of those stickies weren't even crits, but he did manage to get them nonetheless. There's a heavy up there. Can they take him? Oh, Gregor gets a stab on Potato, so Platinum Sand is now alone. I'm not sure what happened. It looked like it was paused there for a second, but anyway. Where is the cart? We need to stay focused on what is happening, because of course it's the cart that matters. There we go. Ding is the second cap. Rock putting on some nice damage. Here comes, is that Oreo? Yeah, Oreo just doing this. This is defensive pyro action, which is always, he's really aggressive, and I just love that. It's really fun to watch, especially when he gets it done. But he is gonna have a delayed spawn right there. Oh, Spy in the middle of everything. It's Muty. He does go down. Blue looking very solid right now. Ray is super hurt. She needs to get some medicine. But now they reach the stupid part of Barnblitz where you have the stupid hill that you have to have constant presence on, otherwise it starts to fall back. But they actually are doing an excellent job, and they will make it with no trouble at all. There's no gun to speak of, so I'm betting Vinci is falling behind. Oh, here comes the crits! It's from the attic! Just with no bullet fallout. There is the heavy there just going crazy. That was, oh, snap. The Super Zero. And that's pretty much going to shut things down. There's some Plats and Pans, though, getting a nice headshot on FaZe. We'll watch the Vinci. No, Vinci's down. Is anything going to happen in this last few seconds? 40 seconds left for Blue to push the cart. There's nobody even around Blue. They can't get by this little sentry. Oh, the sentry does go down. Hot damn it, takes him down. Again, here comes Denny, Oreo, Denny's Blizzard, whatever he is, doing a ton of great defensive work, but only 20 seconds left. There's nobody around. Okay, so here's this soldier, but damn, UV Spyro going huge, getting 3K with that, with his rocket launcher, and that's probably going to shut it down. Oh, here comes the demo. He doesn't know that Spyro's there, and Spyro takes him down. Ooh, so that is going to be it, I would dare say. Indeed, that is going to be game. C Square takes the first 2 rounds, so excellent game right there. Very evenly matched, I would say, at least, even though they won 2-0. Some very close stuff right there. Once again, thanks for joining me. Also, thank you to Mute, who sent this in. He's been waiting for a game to be cast for a while, so thanks for your patience, Mute. Also, yep, thanks to Untitled, they also sent me a couple other matches, or scrims on Barnblitz. I probably won't cast them because I don't want it to become the Untitled Barnblitz channel of TF2. It's trying to do a little diversity with the teams that I cast and the maps that I cast. But anyway, still, thanks so much. So these guys were scrimming for their UGC, which is tonight. That is Monday night at 9:30 Eastern. So make sure you tune into twitch.tv/XTVesports, and then XTV Esports 2, I think, will also be streaming a game as well. So thanks so much for joining me. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and all that fun stuff. Thanks for joining me, guys, and have a good day.